Everyone, I'm Dr. Suraiya Shahin, and today I am here with important writers and important MCQs from Neo-classicism. We have the first question here: on which of the following was the neoclassical ideal founded? This is a very important question. I bring such type of important questions for your UGC NET examination, which are hardly found anywhere. First option is Plato's Republic. Second option is Horace's Ars Poetica. Third option is Aristotle's Poetics. And fourth option is Machiavelli's The Prince. So, on which of the following was neoclassical ideal founded? It was Horace's Ars Poetica. This is a very important work in English literature. Horace's Ars Poetica. You must read this book, Horace's Ars Poetica. On which of the following was neoclassical ideal founded? It was Horace's Ars Poetica. So the correct answer would be A here. Next question is here: the neoclassical writers were mainly concerned with. जो neoclassical writers थे वो mainly किस लिए concerned थे? First option is love, second option is human nature, third option is art and culture, fourth option is aesthetic beauty. So your correct answer would be human nature. The neoclassical writers were mainly concerned with human nature, and their works mainly deal with such types of themes. Next question is: true wit is what often was thought but never so well expressed. Who said it? This is a very important quotation. First option is Alexander Pope, second option is John Milton, third option is Sir Philip Sidney, and fourth option is John Dryden. So it was Alexander Pope. So the correct answer would be here Alexander Pope. It was Alexander Pope who said true wit is what often was thought but never so well expressed. So just memorize this quotation for your examination. Next question is: learn hence for ancient rules are just esteem them. To copy nature is to copy them. What is the underlying meaning in the above lines? इसका मतलब क्या है? Learn hence for ancient rules are just esteem them. To copy nature is to copy them. इसका underlying meaning क्या है? आपका ऑप्शन है, फर्स्ट ऑप्शन इज डिसलाइक फॉर द एंशियंट्स, सेकंड ऑप्शन इज इमिटेशन फॉर द एंशियंट्स, third option is drawing inspiration from nature, and fourth option is none of the above. Okay, so your correct answer would be imitation for the ancients. Okay, here Alexander Pope said in his essay on criticism to follow the ancient rules of classical literature. Here he talks. So your correct answer would be imitation of ancients, and Pope said this statement: to copy nature is to copy them, in his essay on criticism. So your correct answer would be imitation of the ancients. Next question is: these rules of old discovered, not devised. Are nature still but nature methodized? These are very important quotations from Alexander Pope here from the new classical writers. You must memorize, you must understand this quotation for your examination. Which rule does Alexander Pope refer to here? किस रूल के बारे में अलेक्जेंडर पोप यहाँ पे बात कर रहे हैं? फर्स्ट ऑप्शन इज द लिटरेरी रूल्स ऑफ द एंशियंट अथर्स, सेकेंड ऑप्शन इज द रूल्स ऑफ चार्ल्स टू, थर्ड ऑप्शन इज द रूल्स ऑफ द रेस्टोरेशन पीरियड, एंड फोर्थ ऑप्शन इज द रूल्स ऑफ द मॉडर्न अथर्स. Okay, so your correct answer would be the literary rules of the ancient authors. Here Alexander Pope is talking about the literary rules of the ancient authors in these famous lines. Those rules of old discovered, not devised, art, nature still, but nature methodized. Okay. Next is, which is the significant contribution of the neoclassical is? जो सिग्निफिकेंट न्यू क्लासिकल एज में सिग्निफिकेंट कंट्रीब्यूशन किस चीज़ की है लिटरेरी फील्ड में? फर्स्ट ऑप्शन इज सटायर, सेकेंड इज हीरोइक कॉपलेट, थर्ड इज बोथ ए एंड बी, एंड फोर्थ इज सोनेट. So it is satire and heroic couplet. So your correct answer would be C. It is the significant contribution of neoclassical is. We have the next question here. Burlesque, parody, and travesty. What is the common among these three literary forms? इन तीनों जो लिटरेरी वर्ड्स है इसमें कॉमन क्या है बर्लेस्क, पैरोडी एंड ट्रेवेस्टी में? फर्स्ट ऑप्शन इज, आर द लिटरेरी फॉर्म्स originated by a common writer. Second is commonly occur in novel alone. Third is commonly occur in drama alone. Fourth is are various forms of satire. Okay, so burlesque, parody, and travesty, they are various forms of satire. So your correct answer would be D. Next question is, who considered Pope as a classic? पोप को क्लासिक किसने माना है? It first option is Matthew Arnold, second option is John Dryden, third option is Tennyson, fourth option is Ben Jonson. So it is Matthew Arnold. Matthew Arnold considered Alexander Pope as a classic, and this is a very important question. Next question is, which of the following is a comedy of manners? First option is The Hairy Ape, second option is The Lady Is Not Burning, third option is The Way of the World, and fourth option is The Duchess of Malfi. Okay, so it is The Way of the World. The Way of the World, this is a comedy of manner. Okay, next is, what does Dryden mean by the term concurrent? ड्राइडन इस वर्ड का मतलब, कंकर्मेंट का मतलब क्या समझा है, क्या बताया? फर्स्ट ऑप्शन इज कंपैशन, सेकेंड ऑप्शन इज ड्यूटी, थर्ड ऑप्शन इज सैनिटी, एंड फोर्थ इज इन्फेनुएशन. सो ये करेक्ट आंसर वुड बी कंपैशन. ड्राइडन मीन्स by the term concurrent, it is compassion. We have the next question. In which of the following works did Dr. Johnson extend the use of term metaphysical to a school of poetry? इनमें से कौन सा वर्क है जिसमें डॉक्टर जॉनसन ने मेटाफिजिकल टर्म का यूज किया है एक स्कूल ऑफ पोएट्री के लिए? फर्स्ट option is Life of Donne, second option is Life of Cowley, third option is Life of Milton, and fourth option is none of the above. Okay, so your correct answer would be Life of Cowley. In this work, Dr. Johnson used the term metaphysical to a school of poetry, so your correct answer would be Life of Cowley. Next question is, which is a travelogue by Ben Jonson? इसमें से कौन सा वर्क बेन जॉनसन का है जो ट्रेवलॉग है? फर्स्ट ऑप्शन इज द पिनेट्स, सेकेंड ऑप्शन इज फुट पिलग्रिमेज, थर्ड ऑप्शन इज द स्टेपल ऑफ न्यूज, एंड फोर्थ ऑप्शन इज सैड सेफर्ड. सो इट इज फुट पिलग्रिमेज. इट इज अ ट्रेवलॉग by Ben Jonson. Next question is, under which pen name John Marston published his The Metamorphosis of Pygmalion's Image? First option is W. Pinro, second option is W. Kingster, third option is W. Horatio, fourth option is W. Kissinger. Okay, so your correct answer would be W. Kingster. Okay, so this is the pen name under which John Marston published The Metamorphosis of Pygmalion's Image. This type of question is also asked in UGC NET examination if any writer writes his work or her work under any pen name. So you must remember that pen name. Next question is Sir John Suckling is famous for his short lyrics which are composed in. सर जॉन सकलिंग जो है वो फेमस है शॉर्ट लिरिक्स के लिए जो कंपोज्ड है किस फॉर्म में. फर्स्ट इज एंटी पेट्रार्कन स्टाइल, सेकेंड इज heroic couplet, third is petrarchan style, and fourth is Spenserian stanza. Okay, so your correct answer would be anti petrarchan style, because in this style John Suckling is famous for his short lyrics and writes his works in this style, anti petrarchan style. Next question is which work of Andrew Marvell is a curious amalgam of the theological controversy and prose satire for which he became most famous in the 17th century? इसमें से कौन सा है जिसके लिए जो प्रो सटायर है और जिसके लिए वो एंड्रयू मार्वेल काफ़ी फेमस हुआ 17th सेंचुरी में? फर्स्ट ऑप्शन इज अ डायलॉग बिटवीन द सोल एंड द बॉडी, सेकेंड ऑप्शन इज द रिहर्सल ट्रांसपोज, थर्ड ऑप्शन इज द मॉर्निंग वॉच, एंड फोर्थ ऑप्शन इज डिफेंसिव प्रोज से. So your correct answer would be here the rehearsal transposed. This is a very important work by Andrew Marvell. So your correct answer would be the rehearse transport. This is a prose satire for which he became most famous in the 17th century. Next question is who has been hailed as the Shakespeare of divines? इसमें से कौन सा है जिसको हेल किया जाता है शेक्सपियर ऑफ डिवाइन के नाम से? फर्स्ट ऑप्शन इज जेरेमी टेलर, सेकंड ऑप्शन इज सर जॉर्ज एथरिस, थर्ड ऑप्शन इज थॉमस फुलर, फोर्थ ऑप्शन इज हेनरी बॉन. सो योर करेक्ट आंसर वुड बी जेरेमी टेलर. He has been hailed as the Shakespeare of divines. Jeremy Taylor is hailed as the Shakespeare of divines. Next question is who wrote an unfinished epic called A Poem on the Late Civil War? इसमें से कौन सा ऐसा राइटर है जिसने एक अनफिनिश्ड वर्क लिखा था जिसका नाम है अ पोएम ऑन द लेट सिविल वॉर? कई बार आपके यूजीसी नेट एग्जामिनेशन में अनफिनिश्ड वर्क भी पूछे जाते हैं. सो यू मस्ट नो दीज टाइप्स ऑफ क्वेश्चंस. फर्स्ट ऑप्शन इज सर थॉमस ब्राउन, सेकेंड ऑप्शन इज एडवर्ड हाइट, third option is Samuel Butler, and fourth option is Abraham Cowley. So it was Abraham Cowley who wrote a work, an unfinished epic, and this is called A Poem on the Late Civil War. So the correct answer would be Abraham Cowley. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज विच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग इज नॉट अ वर्क ऑफ थॉमस फुलर? इनमें से कौन सा वर्क है जो थॉमस फुलर का नहीं है? फर्स्ट ऑप्शन इज एन अलार्म टू द कंट्रीज ऑफ इंग्लैंड एंड वेल्स, सेकेंड ऑप्शन इज द होली वॉर, थर्ड ऑप्शन इज गुड दो एंड बैड टाइम्स, फोर्थ ऑप्शन इज द चर्च हिस्ट्री ऑफ ब्रिटेन. So your correct answer would be an alarm to the countries of England and Wales, because this is not a work of Thomas Fuller. Okay. Next question is which of the following plays of John Crown is a comedy based on Molière's play Le Sicilien on l'Amour Penite? First option is Juliana, second option is Salsito, third option is The Country Beat, and fourth option is Sir Country Nice. It is The Country Beat. It is The Country Beat. इसमें से कौन सा प्ले है जॉन क्राउन का जो कि कॉमेडी बेस्ड है मॉलियर्स के प्ले पे? सो ये है कंट्री बीट है. सो ये करेक्ट आंसर वुड बी कंट्री बीट. Next question is William Wycherley's first play was dedicated to the Duchess of Cleveland, who was the mistress of Charles II. Identify the play. First is Love in a Wood, second option is The Gentleman Dancing Master, third option is The Plain Dealer, the fourth option is The Country Wife. Okay, so it is Love in a Wood. William Wycherley's first play was dedicated to Duchess of Cleveland, who was the mistress of Charles II, and it was Love in a Wood. So the correct answer would be Love in a Wood. Next question is what is the other name of George सर जॉर्ज एथरिस द मैन ऑफ द मूड। सर जॉर्ज एथरिस का द मैन ऑफ द मूड है, उसका दूसरा नाम क्या है? फर्स्ट ऑप्शन इज सर फॉबलिंग, सेकेंड ऑप्शन इज द कॉमिकल रिवेंज, फोर्थ ऑप्शन इज डॉन सेबेस्टियन, फोर्थ ऑप्शन इज शी वुड बी एंड इफ शी कुड। सो ये करेक्ट आंसर वुड बी Sir Fopling Flutter. It is the other name of Sir John Etheridge, the man of mood. Sir Fopling Flutter. Okay, thanks for today.